Good morning, team. Justin here. Hope you're having a really good day today. Annual fees suck. A lot of people don't like them, and they think that paying an annual fee on a credit card is just kind of ripping you off because it's your money anyways. I know some of us see the value in credit cards and the credits and perks that come along with them to justify the annual fee, but others don't. So this video is going to be some of the best credit cards that have $0 annual fee. And just because it doesn't have an annual fee doesn't mean that it doesn't have some valuable perks that come along with a card, have good transferable currencies, or even a sign-up bonus. First card on our list is going to be a real popular one with the Citi Double Cash cashback card that offers 2% back on everything. And that's the big draw of this card, is that you get 2% back on all your spending for unlimited amounts of spending. And this is one of the best cards you can get with that kind of multiplier. It's really simple, offers cash back. You're going to earn that 1% when you make your purchase, then your other 1% when you pay off the purchase. Now, 2% might not be the highest, but it's pretty much the highest you're going to get when it comes to categories that include everything. Any other card that offers a higher multiplier, like 3, 4, or 5%, it's going to have something like a category assigned to it. Like you only earn 4% on groceries or 4% on internet streaming and cell phones or whatever. And then there's also going to be the spending limits. It's going to be 4% up until $10,000 in spend or $5,000 in spend or something like that. So 2% is about as good as you're going to get on a catch-all card. One thing they do advertise for the Citi Double Cash is a 0% APR for a balance transfer. And that sounds good, but if you do transfer a balance over to your Citi Double Cash and then you make purchases on that card, then it's going to kind of reset that, so you're expected to pay off the entire balance in full like you would otherwise. And that 0% intro APR is only good for that balance that you transfer over until you pay it off. Otherwise, if you make purchases on the card and have that balance on there, it's going to kind of reset it and you have to pay the whole thing off or earn interest. If you want a real simple card and you don't want to get involved with transferable currencies, rotating categories, or anything like this, Citi Double Cash might be the card for you. Card number 2 on the list is the Capital One Saver One Rewards card. And this card's going to be good for getting 3% back on a couple different categories. It's not a catch-all card, but it does have some higher multipliers on it. You're going to earn 3% cash back with this card on dining at restaurants, entertainment, popular streaming, and grocery stores. And I picked this as the number 2 card because restaurants and supermarkets are some of our biggest spending categories, I think, so that 3% cash back is going to help us out a bit more on this. Earning 3% cash back is nice on entertainment, but that's a bit of a vague category because what's entertaining to me might not be entertaining to you. But for the purposes of this card, Capital One lists entertainment as things like movie tickets, theater tickets, sporting events, but not college sports, amusement parks, and tourist attractions. One thing that's definitely not included in entertainment is golf courses, because golf is not entertaining at all. If you wanted to book through the Capital One Entertainment portal, you get a full 8% cash back on those purchases. Then travel through the Capital One Travel portal, that's going to be 5% cash back. Then there's a limited partnership with Uber until November of 2024, where you're going to earn 10% cash back with this card on your Uber purchases. And there's a $200 sign-up bonus for this card after spending $500 in 3 months. One other benefit of it is that there are no foreign transaction fees, and that's nice for a no annual fee card. Now, if 3% back on different categories isn't enough for you, we have the Chase Freedom Flex. And this is going to give us 5% cash back on rotating categories once a quarter, up to $1,500 in spend. And these categories can include things like grocery stores, gas stations, Amazon, Walmart, Target, different things like that. And they change once a quarter. But they also have some 3% categories on this too. You can earn 3% back at drugstores with this card and 3% back at restaurants. And that's another one of those big spending categories. Also has a nice little sign-up bonus for you. Quick $200 after spending $500 on the card in the first 3 months. But downside is that this card does have a foreign transaction fee. This list does need some sort of representative by American Express. And for this card, we're going to go with the Blue Business Plus by American Express. Technically, it's a business card, but still earns points and still has no annual fee. It's a simple card. It's going to earn you 2 American Express membership reward points for every dollar spent on this card, but there is an upper limit of $50,000 on that 2x back, but you'll still earn 1x back after that. Now, the big draw of this card is that it's earning membership reward points and not cash back. And you can do a lot of cool things with Amex points by transferring them out to different airlines and flying to a lot of cool places and cool destinations. And you could do business class and first class with these points when that would be out of the reach of most people without reward points. Card has a nice little sign-up bonus to get you started of 15,000 membership reward points after spending $3,000 in 3 months. And the last card on the list is the Bilt Rewards MasterCard. This is the only card out there that allows you to earn reward points by paying rent. And that might sound like a little bit of a gimmick, but Bilt Rewards has really been doing a lot to increase the value of its program and making a real solid card. Now, you can earn 1 Bilt point per dollar spent on rent, and that's up to $100,000 a year. And they just recently increased that to $100K. And before, I think it might have been $50,000 a year. Either way, you should be able to get enough points off your rent spend with this. Then you're going to earn 2 points back on travel and then 3 points back on restaurants and 1 point on everything else. But they also do have a fun little event on Rent Day, which is the first day of every month. All your multipliers are doubled. So on the first of every month, I think it's technically the first 24 hours of the month, you're going to earn 4x on travel and 6x at dining. 2x on everything else, but your rent payment is going to be the same 1x. It's everything doubled except for your rent payments. And then when you earn a bunch of points with your rent payments, you can transfer them points out to different transfer partners. And there's a bunch of good ones. And those include Hyatt and American Airlines. Hyatt has been exclusive to Chase for the longest time, and that's kind of been their prize transfer partner that helps you get a whole bunch of value out of your Chase Ultimate Reward points. And then American Airlines, I don't think they have any transfer partners, and the only way to send points over is by using their Citi-issued American Airlines cards. Now, Bilt also has these monthly promotions that they put out. And technically, you don't need the Bilt credit card to partake in these promotions. They are very good, and it's good to have a Bilt account to sign up for these promotions. And the last one was very good, and it was really incredible if you like staying at Hyatt properties, and was a Hyatt status match. Now, what you do is you sign up through the promotion, and Hyatt will give you automatic Explorer status. And then if you stay 20 nights at Hyatt properties, they upgrade you to Globalist. And that usually requires staying 60 nights at Hyatt properties. But with this promotion, you could do it in only 20. And this is probably one of the best promotions that Hyatt's ever had for earning globalist status. One downside of the card, which is pretty minor if you ask me, is that it offers no sign-up bonus. Bilt also partnered with Wells Fargo to issue the card. A lot of people don't think highly of Wells Fargo, and there have been reports about a lot of customers having fraudulent transactions put on their Bilt card, and they've been sorting that out. So that's out there, and people aren't too happy about that. So there you have it, 5 great cards, no annual fee. If you're interested in getting started with credit cards, or you're looking to add some credit cards but don't want to just pay more in annual fees. Still watching, really appreciate thumbs up, really appreciate you subscribing on the channel. If you want to support the channel even more, have some links down below. Sign up for some credit cards down there, help support the channel, have some cool plans in the future when I get this channel growing. Then I want you to go have a good day, all right? Justin out.